Hey guys, Rev here. This is a tutorial video on how to do a hard reboot and change voice operation codec Vocode settings on the Motorola DROID with Verizon. This in front of me here is the latest release of the Motorola DROID from Verizon. I do have a screen protector on it, so you're seeing a glare as long as I have the light on. When I shut the light off, that'll go away. I know it's a little bit close, but I'm going to be doing some up-close stuff here so you can really see intuitively what I'm doing here. First things first, I am not responsible for anything that you do in relation to this video. I am a geek in every essence of the word. I understand what I'm doing and how to fix it if it breaks, so if you don't, do it at your own risk. The hard reboot is very similar to accessing your computer's BIOS. This is basically a small little computer. It has basically the same components as a computer to include a motherboard, and that motherboard contains firmware like a BIOS. And what we're going to do is, if you're anything like me and you like to download applications a lot and test them and check them out and stuff like that, and go ahead and erase them if they suck, what happens is, in layman's terms, is that it leaves bits of information and entangles itself in certain things at times, especially if you download something from the market that was designed for a different phone. When you do download things from the market, make sure you read the reviews and if they work on the Motorola DROID. Okay? If for some reason you get phone crashes, it hangs, you get window hangs, you start getting all these weird messages and forced closes, and you don't really know why. Even if you are a geek, you don't know which program's which. Sometimes it's best to just go ahead and reset, format the drive, and completely start over. It's been brought to my knowledge that Verizon actually charges anywhere from $15 to $50 to do exactly what I'm about to show you. That, my friend, is business. They want you to bring your phone in when you don't understand it and pay them to do simple things. So I'm not condoning anything. I do warn you that what I'm about to show you, in accordance to the Verizon bylaws, this does constitute a hack and will void your warranty as well as your insurance policy on the phone if you don't know how to fix it. But this process here is nothing that we're actually not doing anything to the phone. We're taking things off. If it contains a virus and crashes and shuts off and your phone bricks, you got to get a new one. There's really not a whole lot you can do, and definitely not a tutorial that I can post about how to fix that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and power this on, and you can see here that this screen is a little bit different than the home screen. I'm using an application called Launcher Pro. This is the beta version, and it's the 6.7.2 version. I enjoy it. I like it. It works well. It sets it up very similar to the iPhone. It gives it a lot more functionality. It allows you to have 5 rows on your home screen, which allows me to fit more of the tools that I use most right here on the home screen. You can see the different apps that I have on here. This is, don't be fooled by the way it looks. This is just a regular phone. This phone has been hacked and cracked. It's been overclocked, and it is rooted. So anything I'm showing you right now is basically this is gonna wipe all of that out, and I'm just gonna start over with everything factory preset. And then from there, I will show you how to change the voice code, because these phones are absolutely notorious for giving you a muffled voice. Everybody, when I first got it, everybody said I sounded muffled far away. The voice codec that they use, for whatever freaking reason, sucks compared to what it's capable of doing. So we're going to change that, and it's gonna help us out a bit. That issue is completely a firmware issue. It's not a hardware issue, and hopefully the Android 2.2, I should say this is 2.1. The 2.2 hopefully will fix that issue. Verizon is very well aware of it, even though they don't want to admit it. So first things first, we're going to take this phone and you need to go ahead and back everything up. That's a totally different tutorial. Back all of your contacts up with Gmail, back everything up to your SD card, do whatever it takes to make sure that you don't lose anything. This is going to wipe out every app and widget and everything downloaded that you've got. If your contacts are not backed up and you have to go to Verizon to swap them out, they will charge you $15 for that crap. Just back it up through Gmail, back up your contacts, and we'll sync them later. It's no problem. It's actually pretty easy. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and power this phone off. And we're going to power it off completely. Your phone will shut off, okay, and powering off. And we're going to let this thing completely power off. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is flip the phone over and take the battery out. Okay, and this is going to reset basically. Yeah, I won't even get into that, but just take the battery out for a couple of seconds, stick it back in. Okay. If your phone powers up automatically, allow it to go ahead and power up and then shut it down again. Okay. What we're going to do here to access the system BIOS, we're going to flip the phone open here with it off. And the sequence of events is to hit the X button and the power button, hold it down as if you're powering the phone on at the same time. And we're going to do this until we see the Motorola symbol come up, and then we're going to press it one more time. Okay? And that's going to bring up a yellow triangle. Let's demonstrate that. We're going to hold down the X first, push the power button, until the Motorola symbol comes up. Okay? I'm still holding it down. Now I'm going to release it and hit it one more time. There's the yellow symbol. Here's the little tricky part here, okay? This says that your menu is, okay, boom, this is your BIOS menu. This is basically telling you, stop, don't go any further. You're about to violate your warranty and all kinds of crap. So anyway, this here is the directional pad, left, right, up, down, center. We're going to use this pad to navigate through the menu that we're about to bring up. Okay? So what we're going to do to access that menu is a little tricky feature that the developers put in here, and that's a sequence of keys as well. I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to hit the volume up key and the camera button at the same time. Okay? And I'll do this way so you can see what happens. I'll hit the camera up button first, and then the camera button at the same time, and it pops up a BIOS menu. Okay? This is what it's going to say. Android system recovery. Use D-pad to highlight, center to select. Okay, and what we want to do first is wipe the cache partition. So I'm going to go to the directional pad, and I'm going to press down until it says wipe cache partition. I will access that by hitting the center button, okay? And it's going to tell me what's going on with it right here. I'll let my camera focus. Wipe system memory. Go ahead. Formatting cache. Cache wipe complete. What this does is it basically takes all the little things that are stored by apps and programs and firmware, and it wipes them out, and it basically gives your phone a clear mind. Now what we're going to do is format the hard drive, which is your hard reboot. Okay. This third option down here says wipe data factory reset. Let's press the down pad to get to that. Hit the center pad, and another menu will come up. Okay. Here's your menu here. Okay. There's the option to delete all user data here. Is down here at the bottom, and don't freak out about all of these no's. What this does is it causes you to really think about what you're doing, and you have to cycle all the way down here so there's no mistake and hit delete. Yes, delete all user data. And we're going to hit the center pad, formatting BP, data wipe complete. The top menu here says reboot system now, and that's what we're going to do.